Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at a Marvel Legends figure. This is the Punisher from Marvel Legends, released in 2020. As you guys can see here, he has more of like the Garth Ennis Punisher look to him. Now, right now we're getting a good 360 view of the figure. As you can see, he's a great figure. One of the better figures that's came out so far of the Punisher, I think. Aside from the Marvel Legends Netflix one that came out. That one was pretty cool too. But before I continue any further, and while you guys are getting just a good 360 view of the figure, I just wanted to ask you guys a question. Please leave your questions down in the comments down below. Do you guys like seeing the unboxing of the figures? Because this is a brand new figure. I actually have the box here. Here, I'll put it in here as much as possible. There it is. So I do have the box that came with it. I just opened it today so I can do the figure review. As you guys know, I actually opened the figure up to kind of see what the figure comes with, and I know what I'm going to get myself into. So when I actually do the unboxing, it's not a first time seeing the figure. I actually want to do a little bit of research so I can give you guys as much information about the figure as possible. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys actually like watching that part of the unboxing, or you guys like it starting from right here. So what we're going to do now, after seeing this figure go on the turntable, we're going to take the figure off the turntable and take a look at everything that this figure comes with. Alrighty folks, as you guys can see here, this figure does come with quite a few things here. More specifically, this is the first time I've seen that a Marvel Legends, and I think Diamond Select, or just a Punisher in general, has come with a motorcycle. I know there's been a statue from Sideshow Iron Studios, I believe is what it's called, where he was riding a motorcycle, but it was just a statue. But I have not seen an actual Punisher in the 7 to 8 inch figures come with an actual motorcycle. Now, while this motorcycle does look very, very nice, and we'll get a closer look at it, unfortunately it's just too plain of a color for me. But we'll get into that a little bit later here. So what we're just gonna do is let me take that little thing there. So first we're just gonna go, from here and just go over there. Actually, let's do this. He does come with another head sculpt. The other one he comes with is more of like a kind of beat up with bandages. I can get the figure actually here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about so you guys can see here. This one has he's beat up. He has bandages on. He has a black eye. He has a cut up here. And this one, actually, he does not. It's cleaned up, nice widow's peak he has going on there. I do believe that Garth Ennis Punisher had a really big widow's peak. So yeah, he just comes with he's not even smiling. He's when does a Punisher smile? That was kind of something wrong to say, but just straight face, nothing, just serious. There you go. And then he comes with this helmet. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to give me crap for this, because I try to do my research, and I know he wears this in the comics. I'm not too sure which ones, though. I could not find out why he's wearing it. For any of you really comic guys that really know the information on it, you guys can drop it down in the comments down below and actually let me know why they come with this helmet, because when I first saw it I was like, wait, what? And then I believe I saw it somewhere when I think I saw somebody do a toy review on this, because obviously I am not the only person doing toy reviews on YouTube. So but somebody did a toy review and they said where this came from. I just that was a while ago. That was something I was like, oh, okay, and then I just kind of left it alone. So I never thought I was gonna be doing toy reviews myself, and now that I am, like I said, I don't really know where this comes from, what comic book series it is from, but I know it's from a comic book series. But overall, enough about that. It is nice. It's nice soft material, so it doesn't actually hurt the actual head sculpt that it comes with. It's actually it's just the details on it is not bad. Nice little spikes and nice little horns there. So it comes with that. It comes with the baseball bat. Just nothing out of the ordinary. Just a plastic baseball bat. A little flimsy here and there. There's nothing to it. There's no details on it whatsoever that you can actually see here. So it's just, I mean, it's a baseball bat because of the shape, but there's no blood on it. There's no, the wood grain on it, nothing. So a little bit disappointed in this one right here. So as far as he comes with the machete, now this is a machete by the way it looks. Even if they were just all metal, you would know it's a machete. But at least they gave it that little handle, the wooden handle with the little, three little things that hold the handle together. And those are actually, they're the same color now that I'm looking at it. But it's a machete. It's just plastic too. It's a little flimsy. It's not too flimsy, but it's not hard plastic. I do be careful with this though, because I do believe it can break right here. I had a lot of knives for some reason break at the handle and the blade. Another thing that I really wish this could have happened, because he is bloody, I really wish that there would have been some blood on the knife too, like on the bat. So it does come with the knife, or I mean not a knife, a machete. Not too bad looking. And then he comes with three pairs of guns. Not pairs, just 3 guns, I guess you can say. He comes with the sawed-off shotgun. This one is the only one that's very nicely detailed in paint, as to say. And the reason I say that, because when these plastic guns they come off of the production line that, they get cast. The details on all the guns are there. It's the paint where it actually makes them pop out in this one. If I were to display this figure, which I might, I'm going to display him with this, just because you can see the wood grain, the wooden handle, the wooden grip right here. That's just so amazing to me. That's a nice little sawed-off shotgun. So like I said, the detail is right there. You can see the nice little details on the casted, the plastic that they casted, and the nice little paint. As a matter of fact, the paint kind of has like a gloss to it too, which I really like. So I'm going to set that aside. I don't want to go too much into detail about guns. What's my favorite gun, nothing like that. And he does come with a lot of things, so I don't want to spend too much longer on this section of the video. So next he comes, I believe this is an Uzi. I'm gonna leave it at that and look up the information of what caliber Uzi it is. I know it's an Uzi. Nice little Uzi. Like I said, when the manufacturer casts the plastic, you can see all the nice little details on it. But aside from that, it's just plain black plastic. Another random plastic gun. So I mean, the detail is there, but there's really no paint application to it or nothing. So it kind of, they could have done some weathering to it to make it look a little bit more gunmetalish. But and the last thing it comes with is a nice Tech 9. Or it might not be a Tech 9, it might be a Tech something, But as far as I know, I believe it's a Tech 9. And let me look up. Yeah, Tech 9. A Tech 9. Like I said, like the other ones, it has nice little detail on it when it was casted. Aside from that, no other detail on it. Aside from just when it first came off the assembly. Really wished it would have put a little bit more, maybe like a whitewash or a silver wash to it to make it look, give it that gunmetal look. So that's everything that this figure comes with as far as accessories, other than the bike. Let's take a closer look at the bike here. The bike, when you look at this one and you look at the Ghost Rider bike, the Ghost Rider bike is just amazing compared to this one. This one is just a plain black, and that's it. The only thing I like about this one, the parts don't fall off. You don't have to super glue anything. These do also have rubber tires on them, which is cool. So when you actually get them there, it rolls really nice. I really like that actually. But aside from that, I mean, they could have painted the engine at least, gunmetal-ish, silver. I mean, I don't really know too much about it, but if you were to paint an engine, it wouldn't be like this color. It would be more like a matte, a matte black, or like a shiny black, like this kind of black right here, for the exhaust pipes. So, I don't like that they didn't put much detail on it. I mean, the casting, like I said, it was a plastic, is there, so you can see the detail. But aside from that, there's really not much detail to it. As you can see here, it does have the pegs here where you can actually lay his foot there, or not really lay, but rest his feet. And he actually has the gear shifters, actually. I think that's what they're called, peg shifters. I'm trying to get into motorcycles more because I'm trying to get one, but he does come with the shifters there, for the front and back. So that's really cool. And then it does come with the nice kind of gloss finished exhaust there, which I actually really do appreciate. And then the peg stand. I'm saying peg because it is a peg, so you can get him to where he is. There's no kickstand to it, and you can actually put it to where there is. And it stands quite nicely. And the reason it kind of looks like that, I apologize, not like this, you know, like that, it's just because my camera's pointing downward so you can see it, so I can bring it up and show you guys. So the back of it, really nothing to it aside from the seat has a little bit of different texture, so you can actually see, you know, the difference between the seat and the regular plastic. You do get the two lights right here, which are different colors. Sorry, I was actually looking at the bike and not the camera. So yes, the bike has different textures. You do get the different colors right here for the lights red. You do get a nice little license plate that's a different color, and I actually put a little bit detail on it. It says Punisher 616, which I do believe 616 is the Earth, right? I know there's multiverse and 616 is the Earth. If I'm wrong, you guys, you know, more than welcome to correct me on that down in the comments. So, aside from that, you can see the gas cap right here, and for the gauge, a nice little Punisher logo, which actually that's probably my favorite part of this whole thing. Other than that, this side of the bike is exactly the same, except it has the holes where they put it together, which is kind of a shame. So, then the bottom of the bike, plain plastic, nothing, no details, and then finally the front of it. The only difference that you can see, or the only thing that's different, is you can see the lights up here and the headlight. Other than that, the handlebars are all plastic, and at least they gave the grips and the brakes a little bit of kind of like a shiny gloss to it. So that's everything that the figure comes with. What we're gonna do next is get the figure and take a closer. Alrighty, folks, here he is, the big bad Punisher himself. Again, I do want to apologize. It looks a little weird. It's just the camera's facing downward, so you can get a better look when I bring him up to the camera like this. So, going over this figure's details, like I said, going over it earlier, you guys did see the head sculpt on him. He does have a nice little widow's peak. You can see the band-aids and the cuts on his face there, which is actually very nice. I do appreciate they actually included one. But if they included one like that, they should have included where, you know, some of the weapons were bloodied up, and you can actually see he's been to war. You know, and right now it just looks like he's been to war, and now he's out of it, cleaned all his weapons, he's ready to go back, which probably is what they were trying to go for. So, aside from that, he has a nice little, you know, what is this? I guess it's not really like a holster because you can't really put guns in it, but I guess you can call it a holster still. Around his shoulders here, nice little soft plastic. You can actually move him. As you can see here, I like the Punisher. I like the logo. It's a little different from what we've seen so far in the other ones. And I like that they gave him a short sleeve. He doesn't have the trench coat. It's just, you can see, you know, his muscular build. The gloves are very nicely painted and done. Although the gloves are kind of too shiny for my liking. They're not too bad. They kind of stick out. The back of him, you know, the top part of him, it's just all black. Nothing much sticking out aside from, you know, still his arms being huge, like he really works out. Going down, you can see he has a holster right here, which also I don't think that's an actual holster. It's just a magazine holster right here, so you can see there. You can't place no guns or anything on it. I would have liked for them to put a holster he can carry a gun, maybe on his back or something like that. But that's what I thought this was for actually at first. The little holder, I thought you can actually put a gun there and hold it there, but no, none of the guns actually can do that, so kind of a wasted opportunity there. So as far as his pants go, they're a little bit too shiny for my liking. They're supposed to be jeans, black jeans maybe. You can see the pockets there, but it's just a little bit too shiny for my liking. I don't know, jeans are not supposed to be shiny, just putting it out there. And then the last thing you got there is the boots. Nice little boots overall. Can't complain. Can't go bad with just some bad, you know, black boots. Although what would have been cool with this figure is I know most boots, now I could be mistaken, but I know most boots, the little part, let me see if I can get it close. This little part right here where the laces go through, the little holes there, most of the time they're silver. Most of the time. And if not, they're shiny black. That would have been cool if they would have added that, but maybe that would have been too much for Marvel, or, you know, Marvel Legends to put into their figure. So yeah, there he is. There we go. And what we're going to do next is get this figure and look at his articulation. Alrighty, folks. So going over this figure's articulation. He looks a little stumpy right there. Like he has short legs, doesn't he? There we go. Get a better look at him. So going over this figure's articulation, we'll go from top to bottom here. So you guys can get a great, you know, info on this. Or view. just get good information of how articulated he is. So starting with that head here, he does have a 360 turn. He does kind of have a side to side motion, and he does look down and up. So not only does he have that, you can kind of see it there. He kind of has like that, I guess, joint movement. I don't know what. I mean, I know he has a peg up here because it makes it turn, but he has this joint right here where it's a single joint where it just makes it look, like if you were to have it right here, this one has a double joint at the elbow, but most of them just have like that one where you can undo that. So this is like call it a single joint, but he has it on the neck. There's no movement at the base of the neck. Let's see here. Let me put this down for right now. There is no butterfly joint at all. He does have a 360 turn all the way around at his arm, and he does go up to about there. Actually, you can actually see where it stops. Actually, this part right here kind of stops it where his shirt's at. So he goes up to about there, and he goes down. Actually, I like this figure because some figures, they're always like this, and I don't like that look, and some of them you're gonna see. I'm gonna do some figures later on, some 1/6 scale figures, kind of give it away a little bit, but 1/6 scale figures where they don't stand with their arms right, below him. Now this guy's kind of a big dude, he's kind of muscular, so maybe he might stand like this. But the figures I'm talking about are not muscular at all, and they're just like, do you work out, bro? Type of thing. That's like what's really weird to me. Anyway, so let me move this up a little bit. There we go. He does have a 360 turn at the bicep. He does have a double joint at the elbow, so he goes more than 90 degrees. And he does have, I think it's a single peg. Actually, it's almost like the joint at the neck where he does have that 360 turn, but he can actually go up and down as well, as you can see there. There we go. Okay, now moving down to his torso. He does have movement at the torso, so he goes back to about there, and he goes forward to about there. Now as far as his waist, he does have 360 turn at the waist, as you can see there. And as far as the legs go, move his arms back a little bit. As far as his legs go, he goes up to about there. He goes back not too far because the back of this little part of the body actually doesn't let it go further than that. So he does go sideways almost a 90, almost, as you can see there. And I do believe he does have a double joint at the knee as well. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I have like a little bit of allergies. I live in the western part of the United States, and there's really bad smoke going on in my area for like the last 4 days. So yeah, working through that. But anyway, last thing with the articulation here, he does have a 360 turn at the ankle. He does have kind of like a sideways movement, as you can see there, and he does have the going up to about there, and he goes down to about there. There we go. He does not have any movement at the toes, any toes or any toe movement. There we go. Get him to stand here. Now what we're gonna do next is bring out some other figures and do some comparison. Alrighty, folks. So here is the Punisher again. I'm gonna bring out some other Punishers to do some comparisons. The first one we're gonna bring out, I believe, is a Diamond Select Punisher. This one also, I think, has the. This one, if you guys remember, this one actually, I might have to hold him because this guy's he has no movement at the legs, no joints or anything. So I might have to hold him here. Yeah. So as you can see here, this one was a Diamond Select one. He came with like the pinball machine and the bad guy. This one also did have like that Garth Ennis look to him, but I don't know, like this one kind of has like the more realistic Garth Ennis look, and this one has more of a comic book Garth Ennis look to him. As you can see here, this one has a more realistic look, and the other one is more of a cartoonish look. Let me see if I can do this. As you can see there, he has more of a realistic look, and this one's more of a little cartoonish look to him. I guess I do believe they're both from Garth Ennis. Now, don't quote me on that 100%. I'm still trying to learn. Punisher is my favorite character, and I know there's been quite a few of them out there. Writers and creators and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I kind of like the Punisher with the trench coat, but at the same time, I kind of don't. Let me know which one you guys are. These two you guys like. So taking this one away, I'm bringing out a Marvel Legends Punisher here. This Punisher is from that show on Netflix. There we go. Sorry, I was just trying to fix him up a little bit so we can get him to stand. See? Oh, yeah, it's kind of hunched over. There we go. So you guys can see here. There we go. This is the Punisher from Netflix show. They're both from Marvel Legends. I don't know this. I've never been a fan of this Punisher. Now hold on, before you guys, I like this Punisher the best. But as far as this toy, I've never been a fan of this toy because it just looks so weird to me. It looks unreal. It's supposed to be a realistic look to him because he's not a cartoon character. But because of that, he doesn't look that great to me. And some of his joints here just kind of look weird. They just, I don't know, this figure looks really weird to me. I honestly prefer this Punisher a lot more than I do this one. Even though this one is my favorite Punisher, in general, this figure looks a lot better than this figure, if you guys know what I'm saying. And getting some close-ups here. This is the Jon Bernthal Punisher from the Netflix show, and also the Daredevil show. And this is the one we have again still. Let me know what you guys think on what your favorite Punisher logo is from all the different varieties ones that you guys seen so far. Not only on my, channel, but just in general. I honestly really like this one right here, the Jon Bernthal, and the Thomas Jane one. The other movie that came out before the show. There was a Dolph Lundgren movie that came out, which was the Punisher one, which I watched a little bit of, wasn't a big fan of. But then after that one, it was the Thomas Jane Punisher. That one I like that skull actually, and then this one I like this skull as well, the Jon Bernthal Punisher. I'm not a big fan of this Punisher right here though, or the skull at least. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Alrighty folks, so here he is, the Punisher from Marvel Legends, released in 2020. I got him here sitting on his bike with the sawed-off shotgun. If you guys liked the video, please like and share it. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Please put it out there and have maybe your friends, families, subscribe. If you guys have anything positive, negative, constructive criticism, any questions, please comment down, put them down below in the comments. Anything helps. I do ask also, if you guys watch my videos, please watch them all the way through. When you don't, YouTube thinks they weren't so good videos, so they don't actually put them out there to be, cycled through the other videos for people to watch. YouTube kind of sucks like that. So, when you guys do watch them all the way through, YouTube thinks it was a great video, so they put them out there so people can watch, more of it. So, if you guys want a sneak peek before YouTube, I have an Instagram where I post videos over there and sneak peeks before YouTube, like I just said. I'll leave the description down in the link below. I'll leave the link down in the description below. Jesus, I said that last time. All that being said, we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.